Hey everybody, happy Wednesday and welcome back to Writer's Workshop. Today we're going to be talking a little bit about finding moments that matter. And that just means we're going to be thinking a lot about how to come up with ideas for our stories today. To get you started, here's a quote from one of my favorite authors, Susan Sontag, and she says, "A writer, she thinks, is someone who pays attention to the world." How easy is that? If you're just paying attention to what's happening around you, you're going to notice a lot of incredible stories popping up. So, how do writers come up with ideas? Well, I'm going to share with you guys this book, Last Stop on Market Street. It's one of my favorite books. And the reason why I love it so much is that it takes a very ordinary moment. A boy going on a bus ride with his grandmother, and somehow, just by paying attention to the ordinary things that are happening around them, the author, Matt de la Pena, is able to make something beautiful out of something very ordinary. Anyway, take a minute when you're done with this slide presentation to listen to this book. And then think a little bit about how just having an ordinary experience like riding the bus could really turn into something extraordinary. One of the ways you're going to be able to find those moments is to think about times when you had kind of a big feeling. Maybe your big feeling was just really having like a quiet minute, or a time you were really happy, sad, excited, joyful, sick, or silly. Really, any big feeling that you've had. And you may have noticed that you got a new notepad in your materials pickup. Take a minute to write down maybe just a couple of quick words to remind you of the story that you think you want to tell about that big feeling. And do it in your notebook. You're going to hold on to that notebook, and we're going to be using them a lot over the upcoming weeks. Again, to write down these quick ideas for stories or moments that feel like they really matter to us. So today, I want you to make sure that you use your experiences. Think about a time when you had a big feeling, because that can really help you find a story. And then use your notepad, right? And it might take you 5 or 10 minutes of thinking to really come up with the right moment. Go ahead and make a list of at least a couple of things that you think you could write about in these upcoming weeks. As soon as you're done with your list, I want you to write for 20 or 25 minutes one story from one of those moments that felt, I don't know, the most exciting for you to write about. I'm really looking forward to seeing what you guys come up with, and have fun writing.